On we go into race 25, Ollie Stanford unbeaten, Jake Mulford, Chris Still, Anthony Sales, John Shipley and Lee Bassett. The riders in action. The 250s of course sponsored by NE Surfacing. Another qualifying heat for the 250. Jake Mulford has got away, leads going up the back straight for the first time. Ollie Stanford's tucked into that second place. Chris Still has got the third. So Jake Mulford again looking to be unbeaten at the moment in the heats of the 250, but after drama the last couple of races anything can happen. Mulford leads then, but Stanford in second, Still is in third, Sales in four, Shipley in five, Bassett six. That's a six, an equal distance between the six going at the back straight on lap number two. But Mulford now starting to pull away at the front. What an impressive performance this is by the debutant in the British final, of only his second senior grass track in this country. Mulford clear then, and Stanford holding second place. Still has got the third, Sales in four, Shipley in five, Bassett in six. The order the same as they got in the back straight once. Going to Jake Mulford is virtually the length of a straight clear of Ollie Stanford now as he winds it on coming out of that corner, looks across. He's got a massive lead over Stanford as Mulford leads him on to four then, and Stanford holding second place. Still has got the third, Shipley now coming under pressure for that fourth, and Sales in five with Bassett in six. The leader halfway up the back straight on lap number four. It's going to be 3-3 coming up for Jake Mulford as he rolls out of that top corner for the final time. Win number 3 for Jake Mulford. Second place is Ollie Stanford, third is Chris Still, tied for fourth and fifth. Shipley gets four, Sales in five, Bassett sixth place. Race 25, a win for number 72, Jake Mulford. Second, number 11, Ollie Stanford, and third, number 76, Chris Still. 1, 2, 9, and number 3. Rider number 78 is excluded for riding in the runoff area. Rider number 78 excluded. Race number 26, an unbeaten Tom Perry. We've got Rob Finlow, Dave Mears, obviously we know Mark Charles. Unfortunately we've still had no news on Mark. When we get it we will pass it on to you as soon as we get any news at all. So the main action here should be between Tom Perry and Rob Finlow. Tom unbeaten at the moment. So they start to assemble then for this race number 26, the start of the third leg of the 350s. Up for the tape, so where they go, Tom Perry's gone away, Rob Finlow's gone away, so has Dave Mears, and Dave Mears leads, but Tom Perry's gone through on the inside. Rob Finlow back in fourth place, so that's got inside Finlow. Finlow again back round the outside to retake the third place position as Perry leads there, being chased by Mears in second. Finlow's got the third, Ashcroft in four, Dowling in five, leads in six, so Tom Perry looks like continue with his unbeaten winning ways at the moment. Then he's clear then, but Mears holding second. Finlow has got the third, Ashcroft dropping back in four, leads is retaking five with Dowling in six. Finlow trying to find a way through on the edge to the Dave Mears, but the place going on for second and third place as Perry dominates from the front. Mears still holds that second. Finlow has got the third. Ashcroft is in fourth place. They go to the back straight once again. Tom Perry building himself a big lead at the front. Mears is consolidating that second. Finlow's got to be content with third spot at the moment. Ashcroft is in four. That's that flag at then for Tom Perry, looking to make it 3-3 in the heats of the 350s. Mears holds the second. Finlow in third. Ashcroft is in fourth. Finlow a big wind on round the outside of that pitch corner, but can't seem to close the gap on Dave Mears, the main action for second and third as Perry's got it completely sewn up at the front. It's going to be 3-3 in each of the 350s for Tom Perry. Good race for second. Mears gets the second. Finlow is in third. Ashcroft in fourth. Leeds will be in five. Dowling in sixth place. Race number 26. A win for number 1, Tom Perry. Second, number 19, Dave Mears. And third, number 45, Ryan Ashcroft. Fourth, number 6, 1 place. He gets his second warning for pegging, so Rob Finlow put back 1 place in race number 26. Then 3 and 2-8-0. Race 27, Andrew Whittaker just beaten once, Jamie Fenn Smith, Mark Taylor, Barry Powell, Jody Hodgson, Mike Peters and Barry Coates. So into line then for race number 27, another heat of the 350s. They've all got away. Jamie Fenn-Smith making a good start. Andrew Whittaker's made an even better start and leads going up the back straight. Mark Taylor's gone through in second. Barry Powell comes to nowhere to go through in second. Gets inside Whittaker. Whittaker again back round the outside as Powell goes too wide on the exit from the corner. Whittaker leads then from Powell in second. Benjamin in third. Taylor in 4. Peters in 5. Hodgson in 6. That's a 6. They go up the back straight once again. Then Andrew Whittaker only dropped 1 point so far in the heats of the 350s in control from Barry Powell holding that second place. Fenn-Smith under pressure from Mark Taylor and a good race for third and fourth places. It's Whittaker leads then from Powell holding second, Fenn-Smith in third, Taylor in fourth. And again Taylor trying to get back on the inch of Fenn-Smith. This is where the action is for third and fourth. Fenn-Smith seems to be slowing wide up and that's allowed Mark Taylor to go through into third. Problems there for Jamie Fenn-Smith will hold in the third place position as Whittaker leads them off the last lap from Powell holding the second. Taylor's in third, equal just between that top 3 as Whittaker halfway up the back straight for the final time then. He's clear from Powell holding second, Taylor is in third, Hodgson in 4, Peters in 5, just a 5 left running in this race number 27, so another win comes up for Andrew Whittaker. Second place is Barry Powell. Mark Taylor comes across the line in third. It's going to be tight for 4th and 5th. Jody Hodgson really wide but hangs on to 5th with Peters in 6th place. Somebody pushing home for points. Jamie Fenn-Smith. It's going to be crucial points to get him into the final, semi-final. So well done, Jamie. Came to a stop halfway down that back straight. So well done, Jamie. He's pushed it across the line. Those are the difference in getting into the semi-finals and not well done, Jamie. Race 27, the win for number 17, Andrew Whittaker. Second, number 821, Barry Powell. And third, 170, Mark Taylor. 53. 37, who gets an official warning for rider number 37, Mike Peters. And 32. Race 28, delete number 83. And Paul Hurry is obviously the man to watch in this race, number 28. At the start in race number 28, we got a problem at the start as Paul Hurry leads him up the back straight. Are we continuing racing? Yes, we are. It is Paul Hurry already with a commanding lead. The racing can be told the racing is going to continue as Paul Hurry leads then. It's Tim Neal who's got that second place position. Crutchington has got the third. And Glenn Waterfield is in 4th place. So it was Whitelam Jr. that came down at the start there. So Paul Hurry completely dominating this race number 28. A long way clear as he exits that top corner for the second time. Hurry's clear then. Then Neil holding that second place. Crutchington has got the third. Waterfield is in 4th place. So Paul Hurry virtually the length of a straight ahead of the second place rider, the former champion, leads into that top corner on lap number 3. The last lap flag being made ready then for Paul Hurry. Looks down at the back wheel there from Paul Hurry and he leads then. He's got to Neil who's got the second place position. Crutchington has got the third. Waterfield is in 4th as Paul Hurry goes into that top corner for the final time then. Can cakewalk this race number 28. Paul Hurry wins it. Race 28 result. To win for number 86, Paul Hurry, who gets an official warning. Official warning to Paul Hurry. Number 86 wins the race but gets a warning. Second, number 137, Tim Neal. And third, number 176, Marcus Crutchington. Fourth, number 82, Race 29, 500 sidecars, delete 118, putting number 5 James Hartley, Shay Minahan, and the 500 sidecar sponsored by Roxwell Autos. They start to assemble then for race number 29. Simon Beard, James Hart, Sean Hughes, James Hartley, Aaron Vale and Phil Rowlands are drivers for this race number 29. So just waiting for Sean Hughes to come into line in that number 3 gating position for this race number 29. Just straighten up the back wheel there. So they look to be ready then for this race number 29. Starter moves away, up from the team, so away we go then. Simon Beard's made a good start from the outside, so if Phil Rowlands got it very quickly, Hughes is not for the best of started working his way to the back and goes through into second, and James Hoggs followed him through into third place as Simon Beard is leading a race for the first time this afternoon. His Beard leads Edmund Hughes, holding second. Rowlands gets back inside Hoggs to retake the third place. Fails are in fifth place. As we see Beard lead going up the back straight once again. Hughes has got that second place. Phil Rowlands having his best ride of the afternoon. He's hanging on to third place. Bell's looking to get through in fourth, pushing James Hogg back to fifth. He's gone from second to fifth place as Simon Beard leads can put in lap number 2. Then been Hughes holding that second place position. Rowlands has got the third. Bell's in 4. Hogg is in 5. Hart is in 6. Up to 6 are bunching up. The 3 crews scrapping for that third place position, and Phil Rowlands still hanging on to it at the moment as Beard's getting away to front. Hughes is consolidating that second. Rowlands got the third, but there goes Vale thrown into Rowlands to move from the third place. Rowlands now relegated to 4 and Beard leads him on to 4 with Hughes in second. Vale has got the third. Rowlands trying to come back around the edge of Vale to move back through into the third place position. The main action was third, fourth and fifth places. They're virtually 3 abreast going up the back straight. Rowlands makes a mistake and almost lost that fourth place to Hartley, who's gone through into fifth place as Simon Beard's going to pick up his first race win of the afternoon. Simon Beard gets the one in line. Hughes picks up the second. Bales hang on to third, Hartley in 4, Rowlands in 5, Hogg in 6. Good action there in race number 29. Race number 29, the result to win for number 4, Simon Beard and Sam Heath. Second, number 77, Sean Hughes and Lewis Bennett. And third, 152, Aaron and Stephen Vale. Then 5, 886. And number 73, who gets an official warning there to rider number 73, James Hogg. And we go to race 30, something's got to give here. Mitch Godden unbeaten, Josh Goodwin unbeaten, Chris Neame, Natasha Barclay and Sean Harvey. There will be no Dan Berwick. Right, they come into line then for this race number 30. Obviously it's only a heat, but the psychological of who gets the win in the heat could be so crucial. Josh Goodwin on gate 3, Mitch Godden right over on gate number 6. Sean Harvey been in the thick of the action all the afternoon. He gets gate number 1. If he were to make the start in gate 1, that could really put the cat amongst the pigeons in this race number 30. So taking a while to settle. Paul Smith just off the machine there, getting the groove cleared for Mitch Godden for this final race number 30. 2 unbeaten crews in action. So ready for action for race number. Having said that, Mitch Godden pulls back from the line. I thought they were ready to go as the starter moved back into line. They come. Away they go, being held along. Sean Harvey's got an absolute flyer from the inside. That's going to put a cat amongst the pigeons now. As Josh Goodwin's gone through in the second. Mitch Gordon is in fourth place. A moment trying to get round Barker to go for in the third place. But Sean Harvey made the best start he's made all the afternoon. That's really put the cat amongst the pigeons now. As Harvey leads and then Goodwin in second. Gordon trying to get round the outside of Goodwin as they go in the pits corner for the first time. Harvey leads. Goodwin trying to get through on the inside. Gordon trying to come round the outside. Harvey's got to cover two lines and Gordon's alongside him going in that top corner once again. Harvey's the meat and the sandwich. The moment Gordon come round the outside. Harvey comes again back up the inside to retake the lead. Goodwin trying to get through that gap as well. They're three abreast the first place. And Sean Harvey and Josh Goodwin touch there. Goodwin clearly touched Sean Harvey. That moved him just offline and Goodwin hits the front. Harvey trying to come back again and Mitch Gordon going round the outside. Fantastic action this season of the 500 sidecars as Goodwin leads and Gordon again trying to go round the outside. Cuts it back for the inside run as they move it on to four this time. It's Goodwin and leads and Gordon holding that second place position. Goodwin cuts run across in front of Gordon, stopped him getting through on the inside line. Gordon comes again back up the inside. There's half a boat between them going up the backs for a lap number 4. Goodwin leads them and Gordon in second. Harvey has got the third. Barclays back in fourth place. Tremendous action in the seat of the 500 sidecars. Josh Goodwin wins it. Second is Mitch Gordon. Third is Sean Harvey. Fabulous action between those three. Natasha Barclay in 4. Chris Neame in 5. What a great race that was. Sean Harvey making the start really put the cat amongst the pigeons there, but he had to cover the inside line with Goodwin trying to get through on the inside. He had to cover the outside line with Gordon trying to get round the outside. Eventually it was too much and both Goodwin and Gordon got past him in a brilliant heat of 500 sidecar action. Race number 30, a win for number 3, Josh Goodwin, Liam Brown. Second number 2, Mitch Gordon and Paul Smith. And third number 72, Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg. 65 and number 11. So we are in a bit of a consultation with the pits at the moment, so we're actually letting the race go away. So where they go in this number 96 who's made the start, that's Tom Penfold leads going up the back straight for the first time. Robbie, who is yet to be beaten, finds himself in second place at the moment. It's Tom Penfold got an absolute flyer and he's the leader now coming to the complete lap number 1. Tom Penfold leads it for Robbie in second place. Number 125, Tommy Penfold has gone through into Billy Penfold has gone through in the third place, and the leader is still got Tommy, still got that back straight. Robbie is starting to peg back the ground in second place. Each are getting away from Billy Penfold, who is in third place then. It's Tom Penfold who leads then for Robbie, holding second place. Robbie again trying to find a line round the outside. Tom Penfold leads then for Robbie, he's in second. Billy Penfold is in third. Sullivan is in fourth. Morrison in 5 as they go up the back straight. Once again, it's still Tom Penfold, the clear leader from Robbie, who could well be beaten for the first time this afternoon. Billy Penfold now goes through into second place, so the previous unbeaten Robbie has come to a stop over on that far side. So drama in this race of the left-handers, because Robbie unbeaten has now come to a stop as Tom Penfold leads it then, but Billy Penfold holding that second place. Sullivan is in third, Morris is in 4, so no points for Robbie after winning his opening 2 races. Going up the back straight then for the final time. Tom Penfold is clear then, but Billy Penfold holding second place. Sullivan in third, Morris is in 5, Robbie coasting round at the back as the checkered flag comes out of race for line. It's going to be desperately inside the line, and Billy Penfold it is who gets the winning ride. Billy Penfold snatches on the line then, but Tom Penfold holding second place. Sullivan is in third with Morris in 4th place, so more drama there in race number 31. Race 31 is a win for number 125 Billy Penfold and Will Offen. Second number 96 Tom Penfold and William Naden, and third number 67 Jay Sullivan and Stephen Bickley. Fourth number 16. Race 32 sees unbeaten Will Penfold in action. line then. This is for this qualifying heat for the left-handers again. Will Penfold, I say, yet to drop a point so far. But Tommy Penfold's gone extremely well. Alex Baldwin was going well too last time he had an engine failure while in second place. Steve North has been there or thereabouts. Just waiting for one of the crews to come into line then to get this 30-second race away. If the ramps, away we go with somebody. Oh, we've got a crew gone over there. The crew has gone over. It's got going again without the pasture. Baldwin's made the start. Will Penfold is in second place. Red flag for this one. It's number 5 that's in trouble there. Tommy Penfold lost his passenger as he left it out of the start there. That race, stopped in the interest of safety, will be rerun with the exclusion of rider number 5. Tommy Penfold has obviously lost his passenger on the starting line. Rider number 5 is excluded as the primary cause of the stoppage. We finally get them away then for race number 32, and it's Bowman again who leads, going at the back straight the first time. Will Penfold again, Dreadful Star is in third, now goes through in his second as Bowman leads into that top corner. Will Penfold trying to come round the outside of that top turn. Bowman on the inside, Penfold totally committed to the outside. Bowman goes wide, but Penfold's got round the outside. So Will Penfold leads then from Bowman holding second place. North has got the third place position. Berwick is in 4 as they got the back straight, and North chasing off to Bowman, who seems to be pretty slow on the straights there, does Alex Bowman. North again looking for that second place of Bowman as Will Penfold getting away at the front, and of course with heat dropping point to the previous heat, that's going to leave Will Penfold well in control of the situation, the left-handers. And Bowman still just hanging on to second, with North is in third, Berwick is in 4th place. Going up the back straight, once again, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay getting away, and this time North has gone round the outside of Bowman, who again was very slow on the exit from that pits corner. Bowman trying to come back at North, and a good race going on for second and third places. The last that flag comes out then for Will Penfold and Ricky Pay, totally in control of this qualifying heat then. So North has got the second, Bowman is in third, Berwick is in 4th place. Halfway up the back straight for the final time is your race leader. North holds that second, Bowman in third, Berwick in 4. Coming out of that final corner, Will Penfold picks up another winning ride. The Norths pick up the second place position. Third is Alex Bowman, and 4th it's Chris Berwick. Race 22 result then, race 32 result, a win for number 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay. Second, number 193, Steve North Senior and Steve North Junior. And third, number 7, Alex Bowman, Mark Hopkins. Fourth, number 68, Race 33, the third leg of the support class. There will be an interval after race 33. So race 33 then, the third leg of the support. On the line then for race number 33. Up to the time to where they got Paul Cooper lifting out of the start, as did Charlie Powell, and these two have got away together. Powell on the inside, Cooper around the outside green has gone through in the third place. Cooper winds it on round the outside of that top corner, gets the speed to get round Powell. Cooper leads a complete one then to Powell, holding second place. Green has got the third, Walker's in four, Mears in five, Sturgeon six, Brown in seven, up to seven. Going up the back straight once again then, it's Cooper the leader then, but Powell holding second place. Green trying to close the gap on Powell in that race for second and third place. They start to spread out now as Paul Cooper leads, can put in lap number 2 then, but Powell holding second place. Green has got the third, Walker is in 4, Mears in 5, Sturgeon 6, Brown in 7. Halfway up the back straight they go once again. Cooper's got well clear the front, but it look like staying as they are as they go into that top corner once again. Lost that flag coming out for Paul Cooper, looking to pick up his second heat win in the support classes. He'll get done. Cooper leads then for Powell, who's got the second. Green is in third, Walker is in 4, Mears in 5. Paul Cooper using every inch of track as he goes up the back straight once again. Then Cooper going to win this third leg of the 500 support class. It's Paul Cooper who gets the winning ride. Second place is Charlie Powell. Third is Stephen Green. Fourth, Callum Walker. 5, Stuart Mears. 6, Martin Sturgeon. 7th, Graham Brown. Race 33 result then, a win for number 11, Paul Cooper. Second, number 92, Charlie Powell, and third, number 66, Stephen Green. 47, 41, and number 3, rider number 15 is excluded. Martin Sturgeon excluded from that race. That brings us up to the interval in today's meeting. Achievement of Jake Mulford getting into this semi totally unbeaten. What a tremendous performance by the former youth intermediate champion in only his second Grasstrack. He's there with David Knowles, former champion in this one, Ollie Stanford, Russell Little, Charlie Brooks, Phil Thomas, Giles Dismore and George Fenner. This is race number 34, semi-final number 1 for the 250s. So Jake had first choice. He looks to be about 2 from the inside from that position. David Knowles out towards the outside with Ollie Stanford on the outside of him. So look, be ready then for this first semi-final of the 250s. Just waiting for the last rider to come into line. Looks like Giles Dismore, the last rider to come into line. Starter moves away up for the tapes, and it's Jake Mulford making a good start, but David Knowles has made it better, and Jake Mulford's going backwards after making the start, but now he goes back through. He's up to 4th, he's up to 3rd, he's up to 2nd. It's Ollie Stanford leads coming out of that top corner. Is it Charlie Brooks? No, it's Charlie Brooks who leads it. They come out of that top corner for the first time. Brooks leads it for Mulford in 2nd. Knowles is in 3rd place, so Jake Mulford completely missing the start for the first time this afternoon. Sweeps back round the exit of David Knowles and sets about chasing Charlie Brooks. They go in that top corner for the second time. It's Brooks who leads it, but Mulford in 2nd. Knowles has got the 3rd place position. These 3 getting away from Stanford, who is in 4th and Little in 5. So Brooks leads it from Mulford in 2nd place. Knowles has got the 3rd. Stanford in 4, Little in 5. Thomas is in 6, Fenner in 7. That's the top 7 that make the way up the back straight once again. It's still Brooks with the advantage over Mulford, who's got that 2nd place position. These 2 pulling away from David Knowles is in 3rd place as the last lap flag comes out out then. For Brooks the clear leader, for Mulford holding second place. Knowles has got the third, Stanford in 4, Little in 5, Thomas in 6, Penner in 7. Up at the back straight is your race leader on lap number 4. So looks at Jake Mulford can be beaten for the first time this afternoon in this, the first of these semi-finals, as Charlie Brooks gets the winning ride in semi-final number 1. Second place goes to Jake Mulford, third is David Knowles, 4th Ollie Stanford, 5 Russell Little, 6 Phil Thomas, 7th place is George Penner. Giles Dismal will come across the line in 8th place. Result then of semi-final number 1 is a win for number 16, Charlie Brooks. Second, number 72, Jake Mulford. And third, number 64, David Knowles. 11, who gets an official warning there, an official warning for Ollie Stanford. 91, 22, 116, and 182. Semi-final number 2, Neil Taylor, Luke Harris, defending champion Henry Atkins, Chris Still, John Shipley, Colin Howe, Graham Thomas and Gary Cook. That is race number 35, sorry. Coming to line then for the second 250 semi-final. So start to assemble then for his second semi-final of the 250s. Starter moves away again up for the same. So they've all got away to a pretty clean break, and Luke Harris has made a good start. Looks like Neil Taylor to me leading him up the back. There goes Henry Atkins round the outside and moves, and the second comes round the outside of Neil Taylor and hits the front on the exit for that top corner. Atkins leads Edmund Taylor, holding second place. Harris has got the third. Colin Howard's in 4. That's the top 4 as they make the back straight once again. It's Atkins who's still in the march to the front. It's still Neil Taylor hanging on to second place. Luke Harris looking to improve upon that third spot. Neither have got away from Colin Howard, still grimly hanging on to that 4th place position as Luke Harris making a big move round the outside of Neil Taylor as Atkins leads can put into, then Harris has gone round the outside of Taylor to go through in the second place. So Atkins leads then from Harris in second. Taylor gets back inside Harris. Harris again back round the outside on the exit from that pit score and moves back through into second place. They power into the top corner on lap number 3. Lost that flag. Be made ready then for Henry Atkins. Cleared the front from Luke Harris holding that second place position. Neil Taylor has got the third. Colin Howe still grimly hanging on to 4. Chris Stillers in 5. Shipley in 6. Cook in 7. That's the 7 as Henry Atkins getting farther and farther away at the front. He goes into that top corner for the final time, and this is the second of the 250 semi-finals. Henry Atkins wins semi-final number 2. Luke Harris gets the second. Neil Taylor is in third. The bunching up for 4th, 5th and 6th place. It looks if Candos still has gone to the 4. Colin Howe in 5. John Shipley 6. Gary Cook in 7th place. The result of that race is a win for number 29, Henry Atkins. Second, number 26, Luke Harris. And third, number 173, Neil Taylor. 76, 34, Colin Howe gets a warning in that race. Number 34, Colin Howe gets a warning. 129 and number 6. Next race is race 36, the first semi-final of the 350s. Unbeaten Tom Perry, Dave Mears, Rob Finlow, Ryan Ashcroft, Jamie Fenn-Smith, Glenn Waterfield, Mike Peters and Ben Leeds, the riders in race number 36. Well, they're starting to assemble then for the first of the 350 solo semi-finals. Reigning champion Tom Perry unbeaten in the heats. He's out in his first semi-final. Tom going towards the inside there. Next one to choose is Dave Mears. Dave going towards the outside. Rob Finlow's second here, of course, last year. Where's Rob going to go? He has next choice of gate. He's going towards the middle of the grid. And it should be Ryan Ashcroft. we come just on the outside of Rob Finlow. And then Jamie Fenn-Smith is next to choose. So all the riders out then for semi-final number 1 of the 350s, race number 36 on the programme. Still toing and throwing at the start over on that far side of the track. They finally come into racing order then for semi-final number 1 of the 350s. Oh, somebody's gone through the tapes there. Somebody's charged straight through the tapes over on that far side. That race stopped due to an unsatisfactory start. Rider number 32, Jamie Fenn-Smith, is excluded from the rerun for breaking the tapes. So back into line they come to get this first 350 semi-final away at the second time of asking. Away to a clean break this time. Tom Perry's made a good start, so has Dave Mears. Rob Finlow's got it away as well as Tom Perry leads up the back straight. Dave Mears on his shoulder going into that top corner of the first time. Here comes Rob Finlow with a big burst, gets inside Dave Mears to move through in second place as Perry leads them, but Finlow in second, Mears in third, Ashcroft in fourth, Peters in 5, that's the top 5. Unbeaten Tom Perry leads this first semi-final up the back straight on lap number 2. Finlow's cut through into second place, Mears has got the third, Ashcroft is in 4, Peters is in 5, that's the top 5 and pretty well spread out. That top 5 now as they come and complete lap number 2. Perry looks behind him, he's got Finlow doing the chasing there in second place. It's still Mears who's got the third with Ashcroft in 4. These 4 have got away from Peters in 5, Leeds is in 6 and Waterfield in 7th place. So Tom Perry at that top corner once again. Finlow about the same distance behind in second place as the last lap flag comes out then for the reigning champion. Leeds semi-final number 1 on to lap number 4 with Finlow holding second place. Mears has got the third place. Ashcroft is in third. Well, Finlow got a little bit close there. Tom Perry got at the back straight on lap number 4. Can he close the gap on the last corner? Bob Finlow closing the gap on Tom Perry. But I think Tom Perry knows exactly where he is, and it's Tom Perry who wins semi-final number 1. Second place goes to Rob Finlow. Third is Dave Mears. Fourth is Ryan Ashcroft. Can be tight for 5th and 6th places. Peters in 5, Leeds in 6, Waterfield in 7th place. Resulting of semi-final number 1 is a win for number 1, Tom Perry. Second, number 6, Rob Finlow. And third, number 19, Dave Mears. 45, 37, 3 and 82. Next race is second semi-final of the 350s. Andrew Whittaker just dropped the 1 point so far. Paul Hurry, Barry Powell, Mark Taylor, Tim Neal, Marcus Crutchington, Jody Hodson and Steve Dowling. Coming out then for the choose gates for semi-final number 2 with Andrew Whittaker getting first pick. He's towards the middle of the grid there. Paul Hurry will come out and choose next. Paul more or less on the inside of Andrew Whittaker. Then we got Barry Powell. Should be a big beat. Barry Powell comes inside him, and then Mark Taylor comes inside Barry Powell. So just waiting for the last few riders to come into line then for this second 350 semi-final. Steve Dowling, the last to choose, well, more or less will have to take whatever is left. He comes there up right towards the outside of the grid there for Steve Dowling. So they settle into semi-final number 2. Away they go then. Paul Hurry's got an absolute cracking start. Andrew Whittaker's got out with him as well. Barry Powell in the action. Whittaker trying to get inside Hurry. Hurry again quickly back round the outside to retake the lead. Whittaker chasing on. In second place, Barry Powell's got the third. Mark Taylor is in fourth place. As Hurry leads then to Whittaker in second. Powell's got the third with Taylor in 4. Neal is in 5. Hobson 6. Crutchington 7. Dowling in 8. That's the 8. Going up the back straight on lap number 2 then. Hurry with about a 4 bike advantage over Andrew Whittaker. Whittaker again trying to get through on the inside. Hurry's right on the outside. Whittaker taking a quick line on the inside. Has he got the drive to get inside Hurry? No, Hurry's got the speed. And Hurry leads can put in lap 2 then. But Whittaker holding second. Powell in third. Taylor is in 4. Neal is in 5. But what's that top 5 going up the back straight? Once getting the gap between first and second the same as the previous lap. And it's a former champion Paul Hurry who leads coming out of that top corner and about to start his last lap this time then. Hurry looks behind him. Whittaker's about 10-15 lengths behind in second place. And they're pulling away from Powell in third and Taylor in 4. Looks like play to the stay now as they go up the back straight for the final time. Then this is the second semi-final of the 350 solos. Paul Hurry's going to win semi-final number 2. Second place goes to Andrew Whittaker. Third place is going to be Barry Powell. 4 is Mark Taylor. 5 is going to be Tim Neal. 6 Jody Hodson. 7 Marcus Crutchington. And 8th place Steve Dowling. Result of that race, a win for number 86 Paul Hurry. Second number 17 Andrew Whittaker. And third 821 Barry Powell. 170 137 53 176 280. Next race is race number 38, fourth leg of the 500 sidecars. Simon Beard, Chris Neame, Natasha Bartlett, Sean Hughes and Phil Rowlands. No Dan Berwick. So start to assemble them for race number 38. Simon Beard's had a good afternoon so far. Christine, Natasha Bartlett, Sean Hughes, they've had some good rides. Phil Rowland's been in the thick of the action all the afternoon. So good race to take 38. And race 39 looks a cracking race again with Mitch Godden, Josh Goodwin and Sean Harvey in action again in race 39. But it's race 38 we concentrate on at the moment. So the 5 crews settling then for race number 38. Starter moves away. Away we go, Simon Beard gets an absolute flyer there from gate number 2 and Hughes has gone with him as well. It's Beard who leads them, Hughes in second. Looks like Phil Rowlands tucked in the third place. Hughes trying to come around the outside. Beard, these two locked together on the outside of that top corner on lap number 1. Beard on the inside pushes Hughes really wide there. Hughes again totally giving it to the outside as Beard leads them, and Hughes in second. Rowlands is in third place, going up the back foot. They bunch up the top 4 places, but still Simon Beard with the advantage and over Sean Hughes in second place. Rowlands hangs on to third place. They go into top corner once again. It's Beard who leads them. Hughes desperately trying to close the gap there in second place. They complete lap number 2 with Beard leading them, and Hughes holding second place. Rowlands has got the third. Bartlett is in 4. Neame is in 5. Again, Simon Beard taking the inside, Sean Hughes right round the outside of that pitch corner, but Beard's getting away at the front. He's starting to pull away from Sean Hughes in that race for first and second places. Beard with the advantage then from Hughes in second there. Bartlett's having to go with Phil Rowlands for that third place position. The last lap flag comes out then to Simon Beard. Cleared from Sean Hughes, who's got the second. Rowlands still just hanging on to third despite Bartlett's best efforts in fourth place. The leader halfway up the back straight on lap number 4. Looks as if Simon Beard's going to win this penultimate heat in the 500 sidecar. Sean Hughes hanging on to second. Phil Rowlands just been hanging on to third place as Simon Beard gets the winning ride. Second place goes to Sean Hughes. Desperately tries for third and fourth. Bartlett coming with a late one. Rowlands gets third. Bartlett is in fourth. Neiman's fifth place. The result of race number 38 is a win for number 4, Simon Beard, Sam Heath. Second, number 77, Sean Hughes and Louis Bennett. And third, number 886, Phil and Tom Rowlands. Fourth, number 11, rider number 65, Natasha Bartlett, is excluded from that race. Number 65, Natasha Bartlett, excluded. Well, we're going then to race 39. This should be an absolute cracker. Mitch Godden unbeaten. Josh Goodwin lost only to Mitch Godden. Sean Harvey, James Hogg and James Hartley. So coming on to race number 39, which should be an absolutely correct. It's as good as the previous running when these three met. It's really worth watching again. So obviously Mitch Godden will be up for his revenge over Josh Goodwin. Sean Harvey got a cracking start then, put the cat amongst the pigeons for 2 laps. James Hogg and young James Hartley in action as well in this race number 39. So they start to assemble then for race number 39, the last qualifying heat for the 500 sidecars. Starter moves away. Been held a long time there. There's obviously a problem at the start, been held a very long time. Starter frantically signalling to come up. Looks as if somebody on the outside has got some. That could be Josh Goodwin has got problems on the outside there. Liam Brown settling again. Sean Harvey not happy now in gate number 3. There's all sorts of problems. And the starter leaves them again. The game being held a long time and somebody's gone straight to the tapes. I think that was inevitable. That was going to happen. Crew number 152 are excluded there for breaking the tapes in race number 39. Right, change to that race number 39. All crews will go back in the restart of that 500 sidecar race. All crews back to the restart. I think a satisfactory decision in the end, and I think they're going to send them back to the pits to calm down a little bit. Then we're going to move on to run the first heat of the left-handers. So interesting, the applause there. I think common sense has come to the fore there that all crews go back in the restart. So the crew's on the line then for the penultimate heat of the left-hand sidecars. Revving up for the tapes, they've all got away then. Rob Heath made a good start. Will Penfold's got away as well. Sullivan's got away in third place. Will Penfold gets through on the into heat to lead, going in the top corner for the first time. Billy Penfold moves back through into third place. He gets round the edge of Sullivan on that top corner, but as they come by us for the first time, it's Will Penfold who leads them, and Penfold in second. Billy Penfold has got the third. Sullivan is in fourth. The prize Tommy Penfold back in fifth place at the moment as they go up the back straight once again. Heath gets inside Will Penfold. He caught Will Penfold napping on the exit from that pit. Got Heath on the inside. Will Penfold's got to come back round the outside again. They're locked together shoulder to shoulder. The first and second places. Heath on the inside pushes Will Penfold wider and wider and wider. Will Penfold cuts back for the inside run, but Heath will lead them. So Will Penfold in second. Billy Penfold in third. Sullivan's in fourth. Tom Penfold is in five. Again Will Penfold looking line past Rob Heath. They go halfway up that back straight on lap number 3 then. Heath leads it from Will Penfold in second. Billy Penfold is still in third place. Nothing much between that top tier. They're about to start the last lap this time then. Heath survives up on Will Penfold, who's 2 bites up on Billy Penfold as they go to pit corner for the fourth time. Will Penfold trying to squeeze through on the inside line, but Rob Heath blocked the move and leads up the back straight for the follow time. It's Heath who leads then from Will Penfold in second. Billy Penfold is in third. Heath's a long way clear of Sullivan in fourth, with Penfold in 5. Coming out of that final corner, Will Penfold right round the outside, but Rob Heath gets the winning ride. Will Penfold is in second. Billy Penfold is in third. Tom Penfold in fourth. Sullivan in fifth place. Race 40 result, win for number 18, Rob Heath and Carl Fish. Second number 22, Will Penfold, Ricky Pay. And third, Tommy Penfold and Ryan Barker. Fourth is number 125, Billy Penfold, put back 1 place. And fifth, number 67. Race 41, delete number 25. So coming to line end for the last qualifying heat for the left-handers, Alex Bowman, John Morris, no Chris Berwick of course, and no Tom Penfold, Tony Penfold, sorry, so just the 4 crews in action: Tom Penfold, Steve North, Alex Bowman, John Morris. Chris Berwick has had a beg your pardon, it's Dan Berwick that's gone out in the 500 side. Can't beg your pardon, Chris Berwick will be out in the left-handers. So away they go then. North has made a good start. Bowman's have got away as well, and there goes somebody charging through on the inside to take up the running on the inside of the track, but Bowman's again got back round the outside. They're 4 abreast for first place on the exit for that top corner. Some good actions. Bowman has the advantage at the moment, and Morris has gone through into second place. Tom Penfold is in third, with North in fourth place. There was a cracking accident on that first corner, but Bowman still leads in. North has gone through into second place, but Morris again back round the outside to retake that second place as Bowman's getting away the front, but good race going on for second, third and fourth places as Bowman continues to dominate the front. Morris has got the second. North is in third. Penfold trying to get round the outside to move through into third place, but Bowman still leads in. But Morris in second, North in third, Penfold is in 4, Berwick is in 5. They go up the back straight. Once again they start to spread a little bit now in the last heat of the left-handers, and it's Alex Bowman and Mark Hopkins with a good lead then from Still Morris, having his best ride of the afternoon so far. He hangs on to that second place. Penfold's gone through the third. Norris trying to come back round the outside to retake that third place. On to 4 they go, with Bowman leading then from Morris in second. Penfold is in third. North is in 4. He's got a blanket over second, third and fourth again. They're really bunching up. North trying to go right round the outside. Penfold goes round Penfold to retake that third place. Penfold will come again to try and go back up the inside, and then North trying to get round the outside. Morris to move from the second place. He's gone from fourth to third. He's now moving to second place as Bowman gets the winning ride. Tied for second and third. Morris hangs on to second. North is in third. Penfold in 4. Berwick in 5th place. Result of that race, a win for number 7, Alex Bowman, Mark Hopkins. Second, number 16, John Morris and Dan Woodbridge. And third, number 193, Steve North Senior and Steve North Junior. 96 and 68. We now move back then to race number 39 with all six crews in action. So let's see if we can get this last heat of the 500s away then. If it does start, it should be a real good heat again. So they come into line to start to assemble. Again, Paul Smith off the sidecar, checking the grooves there for the start of this race number 39. So they start to assemble, just waiting for Paul Smith to get on the back of Mitch Godden for this last heat of the 500s. Now waiting for Sean Harvey to come into line as well. If he can make the start like he did in the previous heat with Goodwin Rod in the race, it'll make it for a cracking race. Starter moves away this time, they get a good break away they go. Godden's made a good start, Goodwin's got away. Sean Harvey has made the best of starts, he's back in fourth place a moment as Godden gets inside Goodwin on the entry to that top corner. Sean Harvey comes to nowhere to go through into third place as Goodwin trying to get back inside Godden, and Goodwin gets inside Godden again back round the outside of the stuff between these two as Godden turns a quicker. Goodwin trying to get through on the inside, they're locked together with Harvey in third place going up the back straight once again. Here comes Sean Harvey, the move almost got inside Goodwin as Godden leads them, and Goodwin in second. Harvey is in third place. We'll concentrate on that top three as they come to complete lap number 2. Godden's gone wide, Goodwin trying to get back through on the inside, but Godden leads them, and Goodwin in second. Harvey is in third place. That's the top three as they make their way down the back straight once again. It's Godden by 2 bikes, and Goodwin has got a bike on Sean Harvey. Harvey again looking to move through on the inch of Josh Goodwin going into that top corner once again. Godden with the advantage then, Goodwin in second. Harvey again trying to get through on the inch of Goodwin. Goodwin looks across and Harvey's coming alongside him. Harvey gets through in second. Goodwin again back round the outside, closes the door on Sean Harvey there, almost gets inside Godden as well as they go at the back straight for the final time. It's Godden who leads them, but Goodwin in second. One last go by Sean Harvey trying to get through in his second place. They move into the top corner for the final time of the last hit of 500 sidecar action. Mitch Godden gets his revenge over Josh Goodwin this time. Godden wins it. Goodwin gets second. Harvey in third. Harvey in fourth. Bells in 5. Hogg in 6th place. Good race again there in rerun race number 39. Good 500 sidecar action again there in race number 39, won by number 2 Mitch Godden and Paul Smith. Second, number 3 Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown, and third, number 72 Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg. 5, 152 and 73. Down to race 42, fourth leg of the 500 solo support, the delete number 3 and number 17. Support, Paul Cooper making a good start. Charlie Powell is a rider that goes with him. Cooper gets a corner first. Charlie Powell making a move around the outside line. Richard Green is moved through. Stephen Green's moved through in the third place, coming out of that top corner, using every inch of track as Cooper leads them. But Powell in second, Green in third, Walker in 4, Mears in 5, Surgeon in 6. That's a 6. They go up the back straight once again. Cooperman leads them from Charlie Powell holding that second place position. Stephen Green is in third. Callum Walker taking closer over in 4th place. That's the top four coming to complete that lap. Then Cooper still has the advantage over Powell in second, and Green's hunting down Powell for that second place position. At the pits corner they go once again. Cooper the clear leader. Powell holds that second place by 2 bikes from Stephen Green. Halfway up the back straight on lap number 3. Then Cooper's getting away at the front. Still a good race. Going on for second and third as Powell's holding back the challenge of Stephen Green. Now as the last lap flag comes out, then for Paul Cooper clears the front then from Powell holding second place. Green has got the third. Walker in 4. Mears in 5. Sturgeon in 6. Up to 6. Halfway up the back straight for Paul Cooper to pick up his third winning ride in the heats of the 500 solo support. He's a long way clear the front coming out of that final corner. It's Paul Cooper that wins leg 4 the solo support. Second place goes to Charlie Powell. Stephen Green is in third. Callum Walker in 4. Stu Mears in 5. Martin Sturgeon in 6th place. The result in race number 42, the fourth leg of the solo support, a win for number 11, Paul Cooper. Second, number 92, Charlie Powell. And third, number 66, Stephen Green. 47, 41 and 15 official warning for rider number 66, Stephen Green. In that race, a official warning there for Stephen Green. So they come out then to start the choose gates. Jake Mulford towards the middle of the grid. Neil Taylor just on the inside of him. Just have the radio on, just one moment. David Knowles coming towards the inside. Ollie Stanford on the inside of him. Charlie Brooks coming for the inside as well. Chris still, I think, is the last to choose. That's correct. So Stanford and Brooks pretty close together on the line there. Start could be so crucial late in the proceedings. This the 250 solo final starters move away up for the tapes. They've all got away. Jake Mulford making a good start. Brooks has got away, so has Ollie Stanford. David Knowles in the thick of the action. Well, Jake Mulford's in about 5th place and starts to wind it on round the outside of the first corner, coming through into 3rd place, where Henry Atkins has come for Noah to lead. They're coming to complete lap number 1. Atkins leads there from Brooks in 2nd. Mulford is in 3rd, going in the pits corner for the first time. It's Atkins in the middle of the track. Brooks want to get through on the inside. There goes Jake Mulford round the outside. They move through into 2nd place, and they're going to get a 3 abreast going into that pits corner. Brooks gets inside Atkins. Mulford's on the receiving end. Run on the outside, just about hanging on to his bike and still going in 3rd place. As Atkins leads them, but Brooks in 2nd. Mulford is in 3rd place, going in the pits corner once again. Atkins in the defending champion leads. Mulford's gone down the edge of Brooks to go through into 2nd place, and Atkins leads into that top corner on lap number 3. Mulford has got the 2nd. Brooks is in 3rd place. Atkins has gone wide. Mulford taking a much tighter line in 2nd place, but Atkins has got the speed as they're moving on to 4 then. Atkins leads from Mulford in 2nd. Brooks is in 3rd. Harris is in 4th place, going up the back straight for the follow time. Henry Atkins is getting away in this 250 solo follow. Jake Mulford holds that 2nd place. Charlie Brooks has got the 3rd, going into the top corner for the follow time. Henry Atkins retains his crown. Jake Mulford gets in 2nd place. Brooks is in 3rd. Harris is in 4. Knowles is in 5. Stanford in 6th place. Neil Taylor on the centre glare. Don't know what happened to Neil there during the course of that race. He concentrated on that top 3. My word, Jake Mulford did very well to hang on. He was on the outside of some hard treatment there from Henry Atkins and Charlie Brooks as they roared underneath him going into that top corner. So show your appreciation. They're coming round on a lap of honour, so show your appreciation. Henry Atkins defends his crown and wins it for the 3rd consecutive year. What a British final there for Jake Mulford. First time ever in the final. A magnificent 2nd place there for the youngster. So show your appreciation. They come round on the lap of honour after a superb 250 solo final. Atkins didn't make the best of starts. He battled his way through from the back, as did Jake Mulford. It was Charlie Brooks who got an absolute fly there off the gate and looks as if he might be the man to catch, but certainly drama on this 2nd lap on this top corner. They went 3 abreast into the corner, so show your appreciation to the young men of the Grasstrack scene, Jake Mulford and Henry Atkins, 1st and 2nd in a brilliant solo 250 final there. Great stuff from the two youngsters to finish in first and second places. David Knowles finishing in fourth place this time. Good performance again by David. Ollie Stanford always in the thick of the action. Those are the only riders coming round on their lap of honour. So your 250 solo final is a win for number 29, Henry Atkins. That's 3 in the trot for Henry Atkins. Second place, number 72, Jake Mulford. And third, number 16, Charlie Brooks. 26, 64, and number 11. So we move on then to the 350 final. Defending champion Tom Perry, Paul Hurry, former champion, Andrew Whittaker, Dave Mears, Rob Finlow, another former champion, Barry Powell, Mark Taylor, Ryan Ashcroft, the riders involved there in that 350 solo final. So coming into line then for the 350 final. See Rob Finlow towards the middle of the grid there. Paul Hurry is just on the inside of Rob Finlow. Then looks like Andrew Whittaker on the inside of him. Mark Taylor right on the inside. As they line up at the gate then for the 350 final, again another straight final. Here the reds picking up starters, move away up for the taste. Paul Hurry's got a cracking start. Who's going to go with him? Andrew Whittaker's in contention there, and so is Tom Perry. Dave Mears made a good start as well, but Paul Hurry gets inside. 3 riders at 3 abreast on that first corner. Paul Hurry on the inside, Andrew Whittaker coming around the outside. Dave Mears is left with nowhere to go as Andrew Whittaker trying to get round Paul Hurry. As Hurry gets the corner first, Whittaker in second, Tom Perry trying to get inside Whittaker. Mears trying to come around the outside. They're 3 abreast for second place going up the back straight. As Hurry leads them, Perry's now gone through in the second place and just about chasing Paul Hurry. Andrew Whittaker's got that third place at 3 abreast for first place. And Paul Hurry's come down. Tom Perry goes into Paul Hurry and Dave Mears has come down as well. That is exactly what we did not want there. Just exactly what we did not want. Paul Hurry's up on his feet. Dave Mears is rolling around in agony. That was a real hard corner there. We could have had the same thing in the 250s, but unfortunately they all stopped on in the 250s. This time they've not stopped on. Paul Hurry has gone down and Dave Mears has gone down as well. So let's hope they are going to be okay. Ambulance to the track, please. Ambulance to the track immediately, please. Thank you. Good to see that Paul Hurry's up and walking away, but poor Dave Mears is still down there, so we don't. That's the last thing we want. But we almost had it in the 250s, but let's. Solo support, away they go. Charlie Powell making a good start. Looks like Paul Cooper doing the chasing. Green is in third place. Paul Cooper trying to get round the outside of Charlie Powell as they go in that top corner for the first time. It's Powell on the inside. Paul Cooper round the outside, and Cooper has the advantage of Powell holding second. Green is in third. Walker's in four. Sturgeon in five. So just the 5 runners coming out this time then. As Paul Cooper leads going up that back straight. Charlie Powell has got the second. Stephen Green taking closer over in third place. They're roaring to that top corner once again. Cooperman looks like making it 4 to 5 in the heats of the 500 solo. So 40 leads and put it lap number 2 then. But Powell holding second place. Green has got the third. Walker is in fourth place. We just left with a 4 now going round as Martin Sturgeon has now pulled out. So 4 riders equally spaced apart as Paul Cooper leads into that top corner for the third time. That's that flag being made ready then for Paul Cooper. Looks behind him. Charlie Powell's quite a way back there in second. Green has got the third with Walker in 4. Good return back to the sport for Callum Walker again this afternoon as Paul Cooper leads going up the back straight for the final time. And this is the final, 5th and final leg of the 500 solo support class. Coming out of that final corner, Paul Cooper wins the race number 45. Second place goes to Charlie Powell. Third is Stephen Green. Fourth is Callum Walker. So they come around lap of honour for the support show of appreciation. 5 good heats of 500 solo action. 4 cracking races, particularly involving Paul Cooper and Charlie Powell. Good to see Callum Walker back on the grass and riding successfully this afternoon. Charlie Powell with a spectacular wheelie there. Stephen Green again flying on the upright, on the lay down. Paul Cooper, winner of 4 of the 5 legs, will lift this 500 solo support this afternoon. Well done there to Paul and Callum Walker as well on his lap of honour. The result of that race is a win for number 11, Paul Cooper. Second, number 92, Charlie Powell. And third, number 66, Stephen Green. Fourth, number 47. So a glass of beer there for Paul. Well done, Paul. So he gets a glass of beer before going back into the pits after winning that 5th leg of the show. Well done, Paul. So Tom Perry already there. Paul Hurry coming back in the line, Andrew Whittaker. Obviously there'll be no Dave Mears. We wish Dave all the very, very best. So they're coming, starting to come out to assemble then for this rerun of the 350 solo final. Be interested to see what result we get now as they line up then for the rerun. Up for the team, so where they go, Paul Hurry has got away then, and so was Tom Perry, and so was Andrew Whittaker. Andrew Whittaker leads going up the back straight the first time. Tom Perry's in second. Paul Hurry's in third. Rob Finlow is in fourth place. That's the top 4's Atkins. That top corner for the first time. Andrew Whittaker is the manager. So Rob Finlow in second. Tom Perry's in third. Perry trying to get inside Whittaker. Perry gets inside Whittaker. Rob Finlow goes round the outside. Whittaker to move to the second place, and Finlow's on the shoulder of Tom Perry now as they go in that top corner once again. It's Perry on the inside. Rob Finlow right round the outside. Can he hold the line? And Tom Perry has come to a stop while holding second place. Tom Perry has come to a dramatic stop as Rob Finlow leads it. For Andrew Whittaker in second. Paul Hurry is in third. Barry Powell is in fourth place. So drama again in the rerun of this 350 solo final as the 2017 champion. Rob Finlow leads going into that top corner once again. Andrew Whittaker's got that second place. Paul Holly's got the third under tremendous pressure from Barry Powell now as they're moving on to four. Finlow leads them from Whittaker in second. Holly is in third. Powell's in fourth. Taylor is in five. Up the back straight they go for the follow time to look if Rob Finlow is going to win the crown. He won in 2017. He leads going into the top corner for the follow time. Whittaker pushing on in second place, but Rob Finlow becomes British 350 champion. Rob Finlow wins it. Second place goes to Andrew Whittaker. Paul Holly has a good run on Strange Machinery in third. Barry Powell's in fourth. Mark Taylor in five. Ryan Ashcroft in sixth place. So the drama continued even through to the rerun of the final, with unbeaten Tom Perry having engine failure when holding second place on the second lap there of the 350 solo final. So show your appreciation there. Rob Finlow doesn't do too many grass tracks nowadays, but he's come good in this 350 solo final rerun. So show your appreciation there. Rob Finlow comes round. He is the champion in 2019, following his success in 2017. Rob Finlow there, the winner. Andrew Whittaker comes round. He's picked up a superb second place there for Andrew. Mark Taylor comes round at his lap of honour. And then we got Ryan Ashcroft and Paul Hurry and Barry Powell, who finished fourth in the final. Well done to Barry with his fourth place there in the final. Tom has ejected Tom Perry, just pushing the machinery back as Paul Hurry comes round on Paul Whitenham's machine there to finish third in the final, and Ryan Ashcroft as well. The result then of that 350 solo final, win for number 6, Rob Finlow. Second, number 17, Andrew Whittaker. And third, 192, Paul Hurry. 170 and 45. Billy Penfold, Alex Bowman, Tom Penfold and Steve North, the drivers in question for this left-hand final. So a little bit of toing and throwing before we have the left-hand final. Will Penfold, Rob Heath, Billy Penfold, Alex Bowman, Tom Penfold and Steve North, the drivers in action for the penultimate race of this rather dramatic British final here at Chelmsford.
Yeah, there is another one. Yeah. No.
See Steve North on the inside, Billy Penfold right over on the outside. Will Penfold towards the middle of the grid alongside Rob Heath. Revving away up front of the tape, so away they go, and it's Rob Heath. Bowman made a good start, then it's stalled on the line, and it's number 96, Tom Penfold, who's hit the front going into that top corner the first time. Heath has got the second. Will Penfold is in third place, so drama here then, as it's number 96, Tom Penfold, who leads them coming by the first time, and Rob Heath has gone through on the inside. Will Penfold's gone round the outside, Rob Heath on the inside, Will Penfold round the outside. These two locked together for first place, going up the back straight once again. If Heath has gone wide, Will Penfold trying to get through on the inside. Tom Penfold drops back in third. Bowman now goes through into fourth place as Heath leads them, for Will Penfold still holding that second place position. Tom Penfold has got the third, and it's Rob Heath who leads this final, pulling away slightly from Will Penfold, who has got second place. Tom Penfold in third, Bowman's in fourth, North is in five, Billy Penfold in sixth. Will Penfold let her go on the exit from that pits corner, but again Rob Heath pulls away going up the back straight. Heath is who leads them, from Will Penfold in second place. Bowman's having to go for that third place of Tom Penfold. They come at that top corner, moving on to lap number 4 this time. Heath is clear, then Will Penfold trying to come right round the outside, but Heath holds him at bay as they go into that pits corner once again. Heath holding the inside line, Will Penfold trying to get through on the inside, but Heath has got the May through on the inside as they go up the back straight once again. Still Rob Heath clear then for Will Penfold. One last go for Will Penfold, trying to come right round the outside of that final corner. Rob Heath will push him wide on the exit from the corner. Will Penfold flat out round the outside, but it's Rob Heath who gets 2 winning right. Will Penfold gets the second, tied for third. We'll leave that one for lap scorers for third. North is in fifth, Billy Penfold in 6th place. Show your appreciation. The left-handers coming round on their lap of honour, so show your appreciation. Good to see 11 left-handers here to race for their final, so show your appreciation. They come round on their lap of honour. We're still just checking on the result for the third place in particular. First, of course, is number 18, Rob Heath and Carl Fish. Second is number 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay. And this 96 has come across the line in third, Will Penfold, Ricky Pay, a second place to go with their many titles. 96 has got third place on the line, that's Tom Penfold and William Naden.
7, 193, 125.
So 193, the Norths come round, Alex Ballman comes round, it is a lap of honour. And Rob Heath, Carl Fish, the winners overall of the left-handers today. Tom Penfold there comes round with his passenger, so show your appreciation to all the left-hand guys there. The result then of the left-hand final, a win for number 18, Rob Heath, Carl Fish. Second, number 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay. And third, just on the line, number 96, Tom Penfold and William Naden. 7, 193 and 125. The final race of the day then is the 500 sidecar final. Mitch Godden going for a first crown. Josh Goodwin going for 5 on the trot. Simon Beard, often the bridesmaid but never on that top podium step. Sean Hughes, Louis Bennett on his 21st birthday. Multi-champion Sean Harvey, 8 times a winner, and Aaron and Stephen Vale complete the lineup for this 500 sidecar final. Just to let you know, after the last race, if you don't have to rush away, if you can loosen some ropes, it will be greatly appreciated. Loosen the snakes, don't chuck them on the floor, but just loosen them in the holes so they can be easily got out. It will be greatly appreciated by the club membership. Clerk of the course wishes to thank everybody that's taken part in the meeting, riders, officials, to thank the 500 Sidecar Association for organising this meeting today, and everybody who has helped in any shape or form. So if you are not rushing away, if you can untie a few ropes and lift out the stakes, it will be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. That's a message from the club. So Mitch Godden, Josh Goodwin, they've beaten one another on each occasion. Mitch has had one win, Josh has had the other win, otherwise they've been unbeaten. Simon Beard, Sean Hughes, Sean Harvey, Aaron Vale. That's the 6 crews for this final race of the day, the 500 sidecar final. Interesting, Mitch Godden right on the inside there. Looks like Josh Goodwin next to him, and then Sean Harvey next to him. So the 3 main antagonists are on gates 1, 2 and 3 for this 500 sidecar final. Revs begin to pick up, starter moves away, up from the tapes, away they go then, and Mitch Godden has got away, and so has Josh Goodwin. Goodwin's got the drop going into final. Godden goes in the second place, Simon Beard is in third place, Sean Harvey goes from 5th to 4th as Mitch Godden takes a real wide line on the exit from that top corner, and that's allowed Simon Beard to go in the second place as Josh Goodwin leads him. Beard has got that second place, but Godden back round the exit. Beard move back through in the second place. Can Beard come again to retake that second place? He's holding up Sean Harvey at the moment, and Mitch Godden having to go with Josh Goodwin trying to get round the outside of that top corner. They're locked absolutely together for first and second place. Goodwin's gone wide to block Godden coming round the outside, and that's allowed Beard to get back to on the inside. Sean Harvey trying to get back inside Simon Beard. 2 races, 1 for first and second, 1 for third and fourth. Goodwin leads going up the back straight once again. Godden has got that second place, and here he goes on the inside. Mitch inside of Josh Goodwin. Godden gets inside Josh Goodwin. Godwin again back round the outside, and Mitch he's got more drama indeed. Godden has locked it up. Josh Goodwin has come down. What are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? Because we've got Josh Goodwin down, Mitch Godden turned it in a big circle up on that top corner. So what on earth is going to happen about this 500 sidecar final?
How many laps?
They've only done 2 laps. Oh, sorry.
Only done 2 laps. No, that was the beginning of the second lap. Well, no, second lap, not the third.
Sorry about that. That was the clerk of the course asking how many laps they'd done. In fact, they'd done 2.5 laps. So obviously, no result can be given on that. But Tremendous race there with Mitch Godden and Josh. Good. Can we have the ambulance on immediately, please, and all paramedics up to that top corner? We've got several riders that need attention upon that top corner. Thank you. The protests are still going on, still being sorted out, so we're going to present the other awards to the other classes. I can only apologise for the long delay. I've kept you informed as much as I know when I'm told that there are numerous things going on at the moment, and so that is why there is no rerun of this 500 sidecar final. So we are going to start the presentations, and we'll start off with the 250s. And we are delighted to have with us to do the presentation for us this afternoon a young man who graced the speedway scene and the Grasstrack scene for many, many years. And I've been reliably informed that in 1980 he won the 250 crown. Is that correct, Jeremy? Big round of applause, please, for Jeremy Doncaster. Long time back, that, Jeremy.
Yeah, it was a while back, and I think I was on a 250 Red Rocket, which Alfie Hagen built for us, which we had to modify the trailer because it was getting longer and longer as the season went on. But it was really a heck of a bike.
Yeah.
Cracking race, and a shame it's had to finish for this all this disarray at the moment, isn't it?
That's right. I mean, the track and presentation's been superb, and you know, it's been a lovely day, and been some very good racing. It's been very entertaining, and yeah, it's just unfortunate, you know, the delay at the end, but that's what it's all about.
Thank you very much indeed then. Right, we'll start with the 250s, finishing in third place, Charlie Brooks. Come on, Steve. Okay. Finishing in second place, what can you say about this young man? Only his second senior Grasstrack. He was a former intermediate youth champion. Absolutely brilliant performance to finish runner-up in his first ever British final. Jake Mulford. And the winner of the 250 championship, 1, 2, 3 on the trot. Absolutely magnificent performance. He's defended his crown in Superstar this afternoon. Your 2019 250 British champion, Henry Atkins. And with all due respect to the other 250s, how good to see 3 young lads take the first, second and third. We hope we don't lose them to Speedway. We really do need them to carry on with Grasstrack racing. And we will be Charlie first. Charlie, hectic day, pressure was on after having that one disappointing ride.
Yeah. A lot of pressure. First thinking back in over a year as well. I think last time I rid was mid-July last year, and it's just nice to come back to Grasstrack. It's much more calm atmosphere than Speedway, but I enjoyed today, so can't complain.
Tremendous action on that top corner when you were 3 abreast on lap number 2.
Yeah, that's what we come here for. Just come here to race, and I enjoy that more than being out in front by a long way. We come here to race each other, and that's what we did today, so it's, yeah, good fun.
Well then, Charlie, many congratulations on your third place. Moving across then to second place, Jake, your second place must be a dream come true this afternoon.
Yeah, especially for my second meeting in the adults and then being on podium now today is really good.
And again, like I said to Charlie up on that first corner, everybody went out, you were on the outside, you did remarkably well to hang on.
Yeah, no, it was really tight then. But it's good that we're all experienced to hold it tight, really.
And not only did you hang on, you recovered enough to get back to second and really make Henry work for it on that last lap.
Yeah, it was just up and down like seconds, thirds, but I managed to hold the second really.
Well done, many congratulations on your second place. Henry, many congratulations, 3 times on the trot, not too many riders have done that.
No, I came here today looking to get through on the trot and had a few problems halfway through the meeting, but yeah, in the final the boys chucked it at me and yeah, it ended up as a good final.
What exactly went wrong in that heat when you came to a stop?
Just my belt snapped. I thought when I put it on at home it would been alright, but obviously it had too much wear and it just snapped, but it was lucky it snapped in that race and not in the final, so always a bonus.
You obviously put the pressure on in the semi-finals to get a good gate in position for the final.
Yeah, definitely. I knew I was behind on points and I don't want to be stuck with not too good of a gate, and yeah, I knew if I won the semis I'd have a good chance of a good gate, and made it an alright gate and then all got tight in that first turn, and yeah, the boys threw it at me and it ended up as a good race, but well done to the club because the track was mint again, same again as last year, it was mint, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that came out and supported us.
Thank you very much, Henry. Many congratulations. So 1, 2, 3, Henry Atkins, Jake Mulford and Charlie Brooks for the 250. Right then, we move on then to the 350 solos, and finishing in 3rd place, Paul Harry. In 2nd place, he's really been flying on that 350 this year, Andrew Whittaker. And the winner this afternoon, coming good in that rerun final, tremendous burst through from 4th to 1st place, getting back the crown he won back in 2017, your 350 British champion for 2019, Rob Finlow.
That's what he said. Exactly what he said. Yes, he put the bib on. He said, "I put the bib."
Yeah, I'm pleased for him. Obviously, disappointed.
Right, we're going to with the top 3. Please choose your words carefully, Paul. You must be delighted with 3rd place on borrowed machinery.
Yeah, thanks to Paul Brightman Jr. and his Emily Bryant. What can I say? I mean, the club have put on a brilliant message, all the presentation, everything's perfect. But again, rules are rules, and the clerk, of course, isn't strong enough to do his job properly, and this is why it's ending like this. It's such a shame for the club, and it's disgraceful for them to be like that, really. What can be said, and it's just sad it's come to this, the end of a sort of great day.
Again, you're absolutely flying on your own machinery, on a remarkable performance in such good company to come third on the borrowed bike.
Yeah, you know, it's just when your adrenaline's going, you want to win, and yeah, that's what I want to do. But yeah, it was quite a decent bike, and it went well, so who knows.
Thank you, Paul, many congratulations on 3rd place. Over to Andrew. Andrew gave some better to better on the 350 this year.
It's going really well at the moment, to be honest. Sean's done a good job on it, and it's probably the best it's ever been, to be honest now.
Couple of hectic corners up on that top corner, even the rerun, there was no quarter given or taken there, was there?
It's a British final, nobody's going to give you any room. I must admit, I went in there and didn't think I was coming out on the rerun. But fair play to Rob, he rode the line in the final, and you know, he too.
But overall, you must be delighted with your 2nd place.
Yeah, I am now. I felt like I could have had it, but like I said, Rob rode the line, and out there, but if you was on the line, that was it. You wasn't passing.
Well done, Andrew. Many congratulations on second place. Where were Rob, tremendous burst on that first corner, fourth to first.
Yeah, it shocked me, to be honest. I wasn't quite expecting it because we were struggling all day with bog set up and that, so we just tried something drastic in the final and it just seemed to come off really well, so it all worked good.
I know you don't do too many grass tracks these days, and you only ride where you know it's going to be a good track, so it's a great compliment to this club that you've come to ride in the 350 Championship this year.
Yeah, I had no intention to ever ride in the 350 again, but as soon as I knew the championship was at this club, because it is a fantastic track, that I thought I've got to have another go at it, so that's why we're here.
And has this whetted your appetite to continue? I know you picked your meetings, but again, you're going to do some more meetings this year?
Well, I've got 2 more penciled in, and then I think I'll have to retire at the end of the year, so yeah, just 2 more meetings and that's it.
Well done, Rob, many congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, you 1, 2, 3 in the 350 for Hurry, Andrew Whittaker and Rob Finlow, the champion. Well, if you've got the left-hand lads here then. You okay, Steve? Finishing in third place in the left-handers, Tom Penfold and William Naden. Finishing in second place, Will Penfold and Ricky Page. And finishing in first place, their first ever British title, crowned champions of the left-hand sidecars in 2019, Rob Heath and Carl Fish. Rather grabber. Oh, sorry, photos to come first. Sorry, bud. Okay. Right, we'll grab over the top 3 then. Tom and William, we had a word before the meeting started. You thought you might be able to spring a surprise today. Are you delighted with third place?
Yeah, that was a surprise. We made the final. No, it's really good track. Brilliant racing.
Good day today, Will?
Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm knackered now though, ready to go home.
It seemed to be a meeting where as the meeting went on, you got better and better and better.
Yeah, we sort of like, we sorted it out in the end. Then when we got to the final, we got to alter the spring, so we just couldn't get the grip on the corner. That's why we was watching them go by.
Is that how you saw it, William?
Oh, I'm just hanging off the side hoping we don't roll it, so...
Must be delighted with your third place overall this afternoon.
Yeah, brilliant. It's first final since I come back from retirement, really. It's only my second year back. Yeah, really good.
Well done, many congratulations on your second place. Rebel, we're all Penfold and Ricky Pay. Well, after some tremendous performances in the heats, you must have thought it was going to be your crown again.
Oh yeah, we felt confident.
fight. We only bought it last week and worked on it this week, and yeah, if anyone wants to buy it, it's for sale. It's second. We need a winner.
And obviously, Ricky, you support him on the right hand. It must be a big change to go with him on the left hander after so many races on the right hander.
Yeah, it is. It's the first time back out on the left hander since the accident as well, so I was a bit nervous this morning, but yeah, no, good day.
Cracking final, he tried everything to get to him, but he was just a little bit too quick on the last couple of laps, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, they were everywhere I wanted to be. I lined them up loads of times, and they weren't enough to get the front wheel through and drive past them. They were in the right place, didn't put the wheel wrong, and had plenty of motor to just keep pulling away.
And you must be delighted, Sidecar Speedway's going very well for you this season, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's been brilliant. I think that sort of shocked us a little bit really with how well we were doing. All the bits that used to be on the left hander, that's all on the Speedway bike, so that's why it's going so well. Over the moon with what we've done so far this year, definitely.
Thank you very much, well done on your second place. Rob, Heath and Kyle, tremendous final, you really made your work for it.
Yeah, it was just get to the final and beat some of these bloody Penfolds, they're everywhere. So, I think it was like 5 crews, and we thought like 4 or 5 of them would be in the final, and we just needed to get there and get amongst it.
You also had a couple of good races with him in the heats as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Will's riding really, really well on every bike at the moment, and then, young Tom, who didn't make the finals, going well, and old Tom, he pulled a gate out in the final, and it's difficult. You just never know with the bloody Penfolds. They're everywhere. You just can't. You have to have your eyes everywhere. But yeah, we pulled it out, and it was a close one. But yeah, I'm over the moon. And Kai's done a really good job. We've been together 2 years now. We built a new bike last year. Come here last year and got second. We've won it now. So I'm over the moon. Yeah.
Carl, you must be delighted with your first place.
Yeah, it's really nice actually, and we had a few troubles, didn't we? We've had a two flat tyres today, but we managed to nurse it through. Glad he's done it after all these years of riding. He's finally become British champion, really.
And obviously you as a plaster must have realised how close Will was behind you, particularly on lap 3 and lap 4 of that final.
Yeah, I definitely shut my eyes a couple of times, and I definitely could hear him coming, but yeah, it's all racing, isn't it? Always look where you're going and never where you've been.
Thank you very much indeed. 1, 2, 3 in the left-handers. That's Tom Penfold, William Naden, Will Penfold, Ricky Kay, and Rob Heath and Carl Fisher. 1, 2, 3 in the left-handers. I'll go back in the box now and see exactly what I can find out regarding the rerun of this 500 sidecar final. Thank you very much for your patience.
Yeah, we can.
I'm told we're going to do the support classes now then. So we're going to do the support classes, very excellent racing in the support classes in the 500 solos, and finishing in 3rd place in the 500 solos, Stephen Green. Finishing in 2nd place, Charlie Powell. No Charlie Powell for 2nd place. Right, we move on then to the winner of the 500 solo support, Paul Cooper.
You want something to drink? No, you.
Oh no.
I've got a chair anyway. Going.
Yeah, I bet, yeah. It's getting late.
Right, we'll grab a word with the Stephen Green. Stephen, another good meeting for you.
Yeah, you know, I'm getting used to the laydowns now. You know, you've really got to make the start. And but yeah, I'm getting there, small steps, learning bike setup and whatnot. So we're enjoying the riding, and yeah, it was a good track today. And basically, whoever got the first bend in front knew where to sit on the track. And then it was just, you know, they had command of the bends, and that's how it was. So yeah, happy with the riding, and yeah, it's been good.
As you said, after many years on the upright, it does take some adjusting to go to the laydown, doesn't it? Particularly in such quick company.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've got some good equipment this season, so yeah, I just got to make sure I get out the start. And if I get in the mix, I'll get my head down and do what I can do, you know.
Well done, Stephen. Many congratulations on third place. Over to the winner then, Paul. Yeah. 5 excellent races with Charlie Powell, and you come in on top 4 times.
Yeah, it was good. Like you're saying, 4 wins, but one of them I didn't make a very good start at all, and the track didn't lend itself to outside lines or anything. So the guy in front had the choice of his line, and it was very hard to make passes. But I just want to say well done and thank you very much to the club. They've done a great job. The meeting's been great. I know there's been accidents and now a delay, but the club have done very well, so thank you very much to them. And also thank you very much to all the fans that are still here about 2 hours after we should have finished and all gone home, but these guys have stayed out, so well done to all you lot. Thank you very much.
Well done, Paul. Well spoken as usual. Overall, a good season for you again, Paul?
So far, yeah, things are going pretty good now. I've had good results. I'm enjoying my racing as well, you know. There was a time 2 years ago when I stopped enjoying myself and racing went downhill, and yeah, it plays on your head a lot. And then I've started enjoying things again, and your results build up and up. You know, you start getting good results, and things are great. I have some great people helping me out. Bridget and my dad, and Venue to Venue, Track Plus, all guys that support me and want to help me out. And that also gives you a boost and makes your racing better. And yeah, the results this year are going pretty well. Just want to keep them going for the European final, and hopefully we can get on the steps.
And nice your dad went so well last week in the Upright Championship.
He did, until I told him to go in the start run and he looped it. yeah, Dad's not ridden in about 5 or 6 years, and he had an outing last week and he did really well and he enjoyed it, and he's keen to maybe have a few more outings now, so I might be his mechanic for a few more times. But yeah, he enjoyed it. But again, Cheshire put on a good meeting last week, the Upright Championships. They did a good job, and again, it was well supported by riders and fans. So British Grasstrack, it's struggling a little bit, but it's great to see all the people here and Cheshire and other meetings that I've done this year in the UK that are still supporting the clubs, and that's what we need to keep Grasstrack going.
Thank you very much indeed, Paul. Very well spoken once again as usual. Paul Cooper and Stephen Green. Thank you very much. That is all the presentations we can do at the moment, so we're going to see exactly what's happening with this 500 sidecar race. Thank you.